say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Mike.
Hello, I'm Lynn.
And this is Hello Mansfield.
Howdy, folks. Hello, Mansfield. How are you today? I'm Lynn, and
I am Mike, and it is good to be here on this cold day.
it's a little chilly.
Yeah,
Chippy.
well, chilly, and
Yeah.
we're going to get some precip with it as well. So our hope is that on today, we can give you some good information that's kind of warm your heart. How about that?
Yeah,
That's
we
the
want to
best we
warm
can
your
do.
heart. Guess what? It's Western Day.
It is Western Day.
Yeah.
And I wonder what's the giveaway.
I don't know.
You think cowboy hats kind of give that away a bit?
You know, maybe. Well, we're from Texas. You can wear cowboy hat.
Doggone right.
Sir, let me tell you what. So
Tell me what.
we were having an event at the yoga studio the other day, and 2 horses with cowboys walk right down the sidewalk, right in front of the studio. And I was like, yes, I love being in Texas.
Yeah, you know
It's
what?
a good time.
I love it too, just as long as the horses don't poop on the sidewalk.
You know, that's
know,
a situation.
yeah, it
there was
is.
this one time, but I'll leave that that's a story for another time.
Listen, well, we've got an awesome show because, of course, that's our theme today.
Yes.
It's going to be rodeo. We're going to talk about rodeo. We're going to talk about leather, all that kind of stuff, and they all go together.
They do. We have the Mansfield Rodeo team here.
Yes, we're
going to learn all about that. Who
President
knew? I didn't
and
even
the
know we
vice
had a
president.
team.
You know what? I didn't, but I would think that with us being the home of the cowbell,
You know, right?
formerly,
Right.
that we should have a team.
We should talk about that.
Well, let's do that.
You know?
We'll do all that today. So
Okay.
thank you for staying tuned, and we're going to have a good time. So we'll be right back in, Chuck Woolery would say, in 2 and 2. All right.
That you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography. Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I first started with photography when I was a little girl. My dad gave me my first camera. It was a pink Barbie camera with a big shiny cube on top. It's so special to me that my clients allow me to come into their life, into their special moments, and be a part of it. I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. Let Heather Harvey Photography be part of your story. I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Discover the vibrant flavors of Thailand at Blue Mint Thai and Asian Cuisine on East Debbie Lane in Mansfield. Satisfy your cravings with fan favorites like the Golden Pouches, Thai fried rice, and our signature Crazy Drunken Noodles. Featured on ABC News and Dallas Business Journal, every dish is packed with authentic taste. Whether you're planning a cozy dining experience, a convenient takeout, or an unforgettable private event, Blue Mint Thai has you covered, where passion meets flavor and every bite tells a story.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
All right, well, welcome back. It's time to talk rodeo. We have some good folks here with us, Tristan and Luke Casey with the Mansfield rodeo team. So they're going to talk to us a little bit about what they do and really who you are. I'm excited about it. And you can see that they're definitely outfitted with their hats. So we're good to go. So let's talk a little bit about, why don't you all introduce yourselves and then we'll get right into our conversation.
Hi, my name is Casey Rimley, and I do goat tying for the Mansfield Rodeo team.
I'm Tristan Aguirre. I'm the president of the Mansfield Rodeo team, and I do calf roping.
All right.
Calf roping.
Yeah.
Okay, and vice president.
Yes, vice
right?
president.
Vice
Awesome.
President, okay, and president.
president.
Oh, so we've got the stout officers with us.
Yes, we've got the officers with us today.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us, Tristan, how long have you been riding horses?
About a year now.
About a year?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, and you've won some accolades.
Oh yeah, it's been a journey. We're having fun with it.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and so you calf rope.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you on the horse while you're roping those calves?
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
now that's what blows my mind. So,
Yeah.
so you've only been riding for about a year,
That's good.
and you're roping calf.
Yes, sir.
That's okay. That's
That's something.
you're gifted,
That's
sir,
something.
Yes,
to
sir.
do something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
every time I get on the horse, I'm trying not to fall off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
See, look at that. Wow, look at that video.
yeah,
What?
that is
Some of my
mind
better
boggling.
And you've
races
only
right
been
there.
riding a horse for a year.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Luke Casey, how about you?
Yeah.
Tell us about
So-
your journey to the rodeo world.
So my brother did it 2 years before me, and I've always just been around horses. So, I mean, it really just made sense for me to join because I have such a love for rodeo. And it really allowed me, since I don't own a horse, the Mansfield Rodeo team allowed me to do goat tying without a horse. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do goat tying without a horse. What kind of
Yes.
describe that for us?
so you basically just run up to the goat just like you would if once you got off your horse, but you just don't start on a horse.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Is
you know what? I tell you.
Wait, hold on. I have to ask. So you run up to the goat and then what?
You basically just wrangle it into your hands and then you flip it over and tie its legs together.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen now, help us to know, and the audience to know, what kind of fuels your passion, and both of you can take this, fuels your passion for rodeo to do this kind of thing.
Honestly, I had to say my mom really is the biggest support, so she does fuel me a
Okay.
lot.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you?
Just
sir?
being around this atmosphere, it's
Yeah.
just it's really good. Everybody's so supportive. Once you get into it, I feel like you know everybody, and everybody wants to help you become a better person and athlete in the sport.
Okay, so now you're a student at Legacy,
Yes, sir.
and you're a student at Mansfield High. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so how do we become a part of the Mansfield Rodeo? And give me that answer on the other side of the break. But
Yeah,
be
yeah.
thinking about it right now because I want to know, how do we do this and how do we
Yeah.
support?
How do y'all come
Yeah,
together?
how do we support the team?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So on the other side of the break, we look forward to hearing that answer. So we'll be right back.
It's rare that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley's for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time, and I know that my skin and I will leave better than what we came. Confident Skin by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
It's located in Mansfield, Texas. Started with a vision back about 11 years ago. Came to the conclusion one day that it was time to start a trucking company. Everybody in this company really does care about one another. Trucking is the backbone of this country, but what we do is absolutely paramount to the success of this country's survival.
At Allison Sketchbook, we bring stories to life with every stroke. Serving the DFW area and beyond, we specialize in live art, book illustrations, and graphic design, turning your vision into a vivid reality. Whether it's a corporate event, a custom illustration, or a powerful design, let your vision unfold with us. Send us an email or check out our Instagram page to let the magic begin.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support to project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
So welcome back. So Tristan and Luke Casey, tell us, so you're at different schools.
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you get involved in the rodeo club?
So our rodeo team, we meet on a weekly basis. It's all the schools that we have. We have 22 students right now.
Okay.
Awesome.
And we consist of 4 teams. It's Midlothian,
Wow.
Waxahachie,
Wow.
Arlington, and then all of Mansfield. So if you are in those districts, you can come out and see the team. We have 22 students right now, and we're just growing every day. You don't need any experience, and you can join any time of the season.
And where do y'all meet at?
We meet at Sublette Road Baptist Church every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So tell me, I mean, you know, a person who loves rodeo, how would I find out about what you do?
Well, we have social media on Instagram, so you could find out through that. But
I need to follow that. Hopefully they'll put that up. What's the Instagram?
Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and it's all under Rodeo Teams in Mansfield.
Okay.
you just
Okay.
search that.
Great.
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
So after the rodeo life, what do y'all want to do? I mean, so both of you are sophomores, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So college and that kind of thing. Let's talk a little bit about that. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Well, a lot of colleges have really good rodeo programs, so that definitely
Yeah.
is in my future, I think. But after that, I don't really know if I want to keep doing it.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
just see. We'll just
Yeah.
see. Tristan, you want to be a veterinarian?
Yes, ma'am. Equine at the veterinary.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Just being around these animals every day, it just
They're
kinda
beautiful.
sparked my interest for it. And with my event, specifically the calf roping, we're very horse heavy. So if you don't have a good horse, a healthy horse, you're not going to be successful in it.
Well, and there's a lot going on with the horses, and there's a lot of horses here in Mansfield and the surrounding area, right? Lots of opportunities to be around horses.
And hopefully with the building of the new sports stadium, we will be hosting rodeos.
Really?
Yes,
That's
that
fantastic.
is a possibility for us because, you know, I miss the cowbell. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that would be a place, of course, for you guys to really flourish. So let me ask you this. How many competitions do you normally compete in throughout the course of a year? And what does a rodeo year look like, maybe?
Well, so we start off in like September, and we usually go until a little bit in December. Then we have a pretty good break till the end of January, and then we just basically start up from February until around April, May.
Okay, so it's a good chunk of time.
Yeah.
And the stock show and
rodeo.
the stock show rodeo. What is it called?
Yeah, well, they used to call it the Fat Stock Show.
That's right. That's what it is.
old-fashioned.
Right.
But now, will there be some competitions taking place there?
So Fort Worth Stock Show is February 8th. So for the first half of the season, we're trying to qualify to compete Fort Worth Stock Show. That's a scholarship rodeo for $2,000.
Okay.
Oh, great.
So that's February 8th. So we have 3 competitors this year from the Mansfield team that are competing there February 8th.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, that's a good deal.
Well, and it's time for a break. So go out and support our Mansfield Rodeo team. And we'll be back after these messages.
All right. Let's hear it for Kristen and Luke Casey.
Thank you so much for coming on. My name's Allie Cummings, and I met Heather about 7 years ago. Heather's not your typical photographer. I think she does candid photos very well, but her artistry behind editing the photos is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos, it was quite chaotic, and Heather was really good about snapping random pictures as we're all running around. And I'm pretty sure my husband was holding up a bubble wand, and Cameron was going to grab it. As Heather was taking pictures of it, I thought, I wonder what she sees. And later she sends me a picture, and it was actually Cameron feeding a leaf to a long neck. And it is the most miraculous thing that she saw in the moment and turned it into a piece of art.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Step Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that are helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
Actually, my dad, my brother, and my son, they're into the trucking industry. My dad is a mechanic, a diesel mechanic. So is my brother. And my son, he works at the T8. And my dad always said, he used to tell me, like, back in the days, it was hardly any women driving. So my dad always used to tell me, get into the trucking, it's good money. And he said, I want to see you drive a truck. It's like, it runs in the blood. So that's what got me into the trucking industry.
And I was like, damn, I'm going to buy this restaurant. I'm Mike Wilson, and I ended up dropping out of college, and I enlisted in the Air Force in 1999. Once I enlisted in the Air Force, as my friend Elisa knows, it's a real life-changing experience.
And my name is Elisa Dodenhoff. Met Mike in the military, and both of us are Air Force Security Forces. I have worked locally in Mansfield, so I was a regular at Bloomint Thai and Asian Cuisine before Mike took over. We'd known each other in passing, and I said, oh my goodness, it's Major Wilson.
And my name is Randy Ocharan. I'm a general manager. We all come from Bangkok, Thailand. And we brought all the family and, our family secret recipe from grandma and then my mom.
All right, welcome back. Again, we're doing all things rodeo. So we have Julia here with JRW Leather. She's going to talk to us about the leather craft and her love for it, and how you can buy some of the great things that she does. So welcome. Good to have you today,
Thank
Julie.
you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. So tell us a bit about yourself.
I started doing leather work in about 2020. I was in college. I went to Stephen F. Austin. I got a bachelor's in animal science, beef cattle reproduction.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I basically thought I was going to do that. When I got out, I had a dream of going to a genetics lab, genetic testing for livestock animals, and didn't do that because I found leather. It was during COVID.
Found leather.
Found leather.
Well, it was kind of there the whole time, right?
Yeah. Basically, I just started tooling in 2020, and then I kind of just took off from there.
So, Julia, I saw some of your work on Instagram. What was so I get it. So COVID happened and you went into this, what sparked your interest to start working with leather?
So I did show live. I showed beef cattle in college, and every time I went to a show, there was either a show harness or a nose halter that someone had tooled, and I would always just kind of look it up after and look at the pricing on something like that. And I just thought it was a way to put art in the piece without.
Yeah, some beautiful stuff.
Yeah, basically making it custom. I grew up. I was also on the rodeo team, so we were around a lot of leather work, rope cans. Anything like that. So it's just seeing it throughout the years And when I was in college, I just got bored, and I mean, everyone was bored during that time, I think.
Right. But it sounds like you really like turned on the creative juices.
Yeah.
So that
basically.
creativity that you bring to your pieces, like I see your watch.
Yes. Yeah. This is one I made a long time ago, but it was really easy because once you get in front of something that's blank, it's kind of like
a blank
I could really do anything with this, and that's what I did.
So you took your love and made it to a business. So talk to us about that transition and how was that for you, from hobby to a business?
So when I graduated college, I got a job at a pretty nice company that I had always thought about working with. And when I was working there, I was just always like drawing or on a break, or I would travel a lot with that job, and I'd always be drawing or sketching something. And I was just thinking, like, I have like this idea, and I'm just working for a company that I don't necessarily like love. I didn't build this company, you know?
Right.
So then I was thinking if I just like kept saving throughout the year I was working there, and then I eventually just left that job and went back home. My parents were both supportive. My dad has a big car shop that he used to work in, and I just basically moved all his stuff to the back of it, and
You took over?
I basically, I got my own little space in there, and from there I just started selling. When TikTok became a more impressive thing to people, I started posting on there, and I think since I was early, I got a little more traction than more people would get. So that's kind of what led into it.
Okay. So do you sell your goods on TikTok?
No, so I sell them through my website, which is jrwleatherco.com.
Okay.
I do like shop updates through TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, mostly my website.
And can people get custom items from you?
Yes, so my customs, I used to just have customs open anytime. You could just message me and I would make it within a few months. Now that I kind of open a certain spot, like in January the 31st, I'll open customs, and that'll be for the whole spring. I do a lot of graduation caps, so that helps me. If I get 30 grad cap orders, I can't do 30 in a month. So I kind of have to spread out over 3 or 4 months along with other things.
Okay.
I'm curious as to how you balance all that, because I'm thinking with rodeo in town, and talk a little bit about that. I mean, do you travel and do all that, this kind of stuff?
Yes.
talk about how you balance all of that.
That's very hard. That's a very hard thing that I've had just a problem really getting everything together. I travel, like I do contract work on the side. I go to rodeos, futurities, things like that, ropings. I do a lot of that with my other contract work. So
you do ropings?
No, I go there and kind of present items with another company that I work with. But with that, I kind of have to plan basically a whole month out. And I also do customs for Maverick in the stockyards, and that's kind of my priority currently.
The Maverick, the shop in the Maverick?
The Maverick Fine Western.
Have you been to the Maverick?
No.
Mike, you haven't been to the Maverick?
My bad. I'm
going
to the Maverick.
Let me tell you what.
You've got to.
Take your wife and bring your
Yes.
checkbook.
Okay, go
Because
to the Maverick.
because I love shopping in that shop.
Yes.
You ready to spend some good money?
Yes.
It is. It is. Do you have stuff in there?
I do. I have
really?
right now I have some watch bands, hair clips. I sell a few purses there.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, like you said, they value custom work, and
yeah,
they
they do.
value a lot of other good Western products.
I
so.
love hearing that. We'll talk a little bit more about it after this break.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm by Haley. I am a medical esthetician, and I am also an acne specialist. When I got to around the age of 17 or 18 is when I started to experience more acne. And of course, that took a toll on my confidence. A part of what helped my confidence, crazy enough, is helping other people with their confidence and helping bring a smile to their face, because I know that feeling of just wanting to hide. And that's just really what drove me and pushed me to want to help others with their skin. Head over to my website and book your next treatment with me.
Perhaps more protracted by the lights of perverted sorrow.
The quality of the food, the service, the ambiance is all part of what makes the true dining experience.
Ashley Fuller, and I'm the owner of Fuller Land Surveying here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm sitting here with my friend JD with Dela Berry Realty, and we're going to talk to you today about why realtors should choose their surveyor and why it's important to develop those relationships.
You know, the other day we were in a sticky situation and we needed a survey. It needed to be done at a, a very short timeline. And somebody was like, call Fuller, give them a shout, see how fast they can turn it around. It's like, oh my gosh, you saved the day.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
So Julia, you have items at the Maverick, and that's on Exchange in Main Street in Fort Worth.
Where I need to go.
Where you need to
Yes.
take your wife.
Take
You need to
Lisa.
take your
Okay,
wife.
we'll
Yes.
do that.
So how much do one of your bags go for at the Maverick?
So keeping in mind that those bags are
It's
very
custom. It's
unique.
custom.
Yes,
she's
they are
explaining it.
custom, unique. You're not gonna find another one like it.
All
They go around like 600 to 800.
600 to 800?
For a very
Oh, that's a
small.
real
Okay.
Yeah.
They're small.
Yes, that's a small bag. Bigger ones obviously get around 1,000.
Six to
Go
800.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there
Yeah,
any
that's
money in it when we get by it? Or?
No, there's no money in it.
There's no
Nope.
money in it. You gotta have enough left over to put in it
Yes,
afterwards.
yeah.
All right. Well, and Lynn, thank you very much for the
I
referral.
had to know.
So I'll do that.
It's a great place.
Well, listen, to do what you do, you've got to have some good backing. So who's your support base? Let's talk about that.
Well, my parents have, like I said, supported me. I mean, it's not hard. I think it's harder to come home from college and get a degree and then say, I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to sit in your backyard and tool leather for a little bit.
Right. But it's a passion. It's not a job. That's
true.
a deal.
And when it became like a full-time job, I think they just became more and more supportive. They do it like every day. There's something that I need done or something that they can help with, and they've never not done it. So I appreciate them 100%.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we want to shout out your parents. What are their names?
Oh, Renee and Terry Watson. That's
Oh,
their
hi,
name.
Dad. Hi, Mom.
Thank you for your
Yes.
support.
Yes.
Outstanding. That's a good thing. So
Yeah.
now I'm sure you have some projects and big things coming up. Talk a little bit about what you got coming up.
I have a few collaborations coming up with a little bigger companies. I mean, bigger company to me, I have a small business. So anything bigger than that, I think is a pretty big goal. I set goals like each year. I think about things I could complete in a quarter. And I always set like a sales goal.
Okay.
And this year I'm kind of aiming kind of high. So I'm not traveling as much with my other contract work. And then making bags for Maverick, coming up with those ideas sometimes is a little difficult. But if I have a lot of time before and I plan for it, I could usually come up with something pretty creative. So that's my plan for this next year. And also going to a few more in-person shows. Like there's a popular roping in Abilene that is probably like the biggest cowboy gathering in Texas. And that's really where I would like to go. But it's a huge show and there's a lot of leather work there, but everyone gets to see everything. So.
I'm fascinated. I was just looking at your wrist.
Yes.
Look, in that, look, they've got some sparkle too.
Right. You're an artisan.
Right.
You're an artisan and you're a person who not only, you get to sell your wares, but it's a part of who you are.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that it's your passion.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm sure makes it fun. And we have you right here in the Mansfield, Linden, and Burleson area.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So, thank you for what you do. Now, again, let's give that web address one more time so that folks can hear it and they can go and buy one of those nice bags of yours.
Right. Okay. So my website is jrwleatherco.com. Okay. And then my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, anything else is JRW Leather on basically everything.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being here,
Yeah, Jody,
and
we
check out
appreciate
some
it.
of her stuff. And we'll be back after these messages.
Thank you.
Are you looking to navigate technology with confidence? Are you exposed to unnecessary risks? Technology shouldn't be this hard. At TaylorMade Tech, we understand the unique challenges businesses face. Our tech advisors specialize in working closely with you. With TaylorMade, you'll have the support you need from implementation to ongoing maintenance. Contact TaylorMade Tech Advisors today for a free technology audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
Whether it was one generation ago or 7, more than likely as an American, an ancestor of yours took an extreme level of risk in order to create a better way of life for themselves, their family, and eventually you. Most families have a story to tell, at least one story. My family ended up here in Texas when their wagon broke down in Del Rio. The wagon train they were a part of continued westward, only to be completely massacred. I'm Rob Schultz, founder of Schultz Wealth. Our clients are entrepreneurs and business owners, the beneficiaries and true torchbearers of our American pioneer legacy. Our clients are not afraid of change. They are hopeful about the future, and they create wealth for themselves, their people, in this country through innovation, creativity, and hard work. Our job at Schultz Wealth is to help make sure it counts for something. If you're a successful business owner, let Schultz Wealth help you to the next level and beyond.
When it comes to your high-value product transportation needs, CRST's Specialized Solutions team handles things differently. End-to-end customer care, experienced driving teams, and meticulous attention to every detail. We know the value of your products, and we work tirelessly to earn your trust by delivering them to destination on time and damage-free every time. Because when it matters to you, it matters to us. CRST's
I know it, so it ain't that hard.
Specialized Solutions team. We handle high-value things differently.
Hello, Mansfield. Jonathan Taylor here, your TaylorMade technology advisor. And today we are going to continue our conversation on cryptocurrency. And so over the past 2 weeks, we kind of talked about cryptocurrency being a digital currency form of money that can be used for investing, buying things, or raising capital. And we also talked about how you can research it on forums like YouTube and Reddit. And then we talked about how you can purchase it on exchanges like Robinhood or Coinbase. And then we talked about storing it in hot and cold wallets. Well, today we are going to dig a little bit deeper and talk about mining or crypto mining. Cryptocurrency mining is really an act of verifying and adding new transactions to the blockchain. Now, if you remember, I told you a blockchain is essentially a ledger of all of the cryptocurrency transactions that are being placed on the blockchain. And so what it does is it makes sure that all transactions are verified for accuracy and for security. And so when you look at the blockchain, it ensures, let me back up. The blockchain, what it does as people are mining it, they're solving complex mathematical problems. And as you solve one of these complex problems, you are actually adding a new block to the chain, hence the name blockchain. And so in the case of Bitcoin, miners, they solve complex cryptographic puzzles. I know that's a fancy word, but essentially it's that mathematical calculation. Well, when they solve it, they are rewarded with a newly minted Bitcoin.
And so you can essentially earn Bitcoins from mining. And so each block transaction contains about 1,400 to 2,300 different transactions. I know that's a lot. Well, essentially, you get 3 Bitcoin for solving 1 block. So if you solve 1 block, you can essentially make about 300 grand. Who doesn't want to make $300,000 off of earning mining Bitcoin? And so the big alluring factor to mining Bitcoin, of course, is the financial rewards. And so as Bitcoin first started, it was easy to mine it with a personal computer in your living room or your office. Well, now it's a little bit more complex and you need more complex hardware and software. And so it can kind of get expensive now to get into the mining game. It requires a little bit more investment. And so some of the pros of mining cryptocurrency is the decentralization and security of it. Again, it's verified by users across a series of computers on this blockchain. And so that verifies the accuracy and security of it versus a single entity like a bank who may have an employee that can go rogue and change a transaction or move money from one bank to another bank account to another. You can't do that with cryptocurrency. It's immutable and secure, meaning that it cannot be changed and it is secure. Another pro of crypto mining is the economic benefits of it. And so in countries where energy is cheap, where hardware is accessible, software is accessible, it can prove very profitable mining cryptocurrency. And so you have a new wave of entrepreneurs and mining operations that are starting from small scale operations to large farms with thousands of computers operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, fun fact, Texas houses 10 of the largest 34 crypto mining farms in the United States, using approximately enough energy to provide 330,000 homes with energy. And so it brings us to the bad things of cryptocurrency, the energy consumption. You know, when you look at how much energy it takes to feed these computers, and you've got farms with thousands of computers running constantly nonstop, that can suck up a lot of energy. And when you have countries or states that are using fossil fuels such as coal or natural gas, this can prove harmful to the environment. And so one of the major things is that the environment can be threatened by mining Bitcoin. Furthermore, you know, with the computers running 24/7, that hardware, those computers, they wear out a lot faster. And so now we have a lot more waste of computer equipment. And I don't know if you've ever tried to get rid of a computer or a laptop. You can't really throw them away. You're supposed to take them to a safe place to dispose of them properly. And so with the environmental impact and the waste, it can prove that Bitcoin mining can be harmful to us. As cryptocurrency continues to grow, governments are starting to look into this thing. And so you got countries like China who completely banned Bitcoin mining. And then you have the United States who wants to more so regulate it to make sure you don't use so much energy. And so that is our crypto conversation. I hope that you enjoyed all 3 parts of the cryptocurrency conversation. If you have a tech topic you would like to discuss, or if you would like to be a tech guest, feel free to email us at techtalk@hellomansfield.com or click the link in the feed. This has been your Tech Talk with Taylor Made. See you next time.
Another thing side of skincare is more in depth. It's getting to know what causes those skin issues and helping to deal with them properly. Hi, I'm Haley with Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I am also an acne specialist. I do have an LED light therapy treatment. I have my red therapy, which is going to be more anti-aging. I have my green, which is going to be more brightening, and then my blue, which is going to be really great for acne because it's going to help to kill that bacteria. Head over to my website and book your next treatment with me.
Welcome to Old Vine, Texas, a dream endeavor of Mansfield husband and wife, Eric and Emily Byard. In their discovery of one of the most significant wine regions in the country, they decided to build Old Vine, Texas, with the goal and intent of encouraging people to visit the different wine regions within the state of Texas. Old Vine, Texas is located inside Ancora Event Center in historic downtown Mansfield. Visit their website or give them a call to plan your next visit with Old Vine, Texas.
At Secured Moving Company, we are more than just movers. We offer a full range of services to meet all of your needs. Don't end up being one of those people that didn't choose Secured Moving Company for their moving experience. By choosing Secured Moving, we promise a stress-free moving experience with our dedicated team who handles every detail with care and professionalism. Give us a call or go to our website so you can rest assured with Secured for your moving experience.
Yeah.
Light should be, but it's not. So it's
That's
red
fine.
light.
That's okay.
So we had just introduced the new PTO benefit for volunteer time. I've been getting involved more and more with United Way, and I knew that they had Dave Caring this spring. Thought it was a great opportunity. So I actually helped with Carolyn Buckingham to organize our groups for today to get out here using our new
Caleb,
benefit. I think it's a great way to just get out in the community, enjoy some nice weather,
hear you now.
give back, spend time together as a team as well. So I think community involvement is important because, it's not just here to work, that we are part of a larger community.
10 seconds.
When we all come together and take care of our communities thrive and our people thrive.
3. Welcome to the Mansfield Pulse. This is our second installment for 2025. I am Joe Jenkins, owner of Joe Jenkins Insurance here in beautiful downtown Mansfield and founder of the Mansfield Business Alliance. And like we talked about last week, we are going to have a rotating co-host that's going to be with us for about a month. And so our first one is going to be Mariah Dietrich. And Mariah is the owner of 2 businesses, co-owner with her husband of Maintenance Matters Mobile Mechanic and the Mom Boss Expo, she was actually on the show talking to Mike and Lynn a few months ago about it. So we're going to actually talk to Mariah about it here. About her businesses and what she does. She is also a member of one of our first members for the Mansfield Business Alliance. So, Mariah, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about what y'all do at Maintenance Matters.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for having me back.
Absolutely.
I appreciate the invite. I love being on Hello Mansfield. This is such a great setup. My name is Mariah Dietrich. My husband, Joseph, and I own Maintenance Matters Mobile Mechanics, which is a mouthful. And I'm not the mechanic. That is my husband. I just say I'm a face. But he is the mechanic, so he is mobile. So he goes to people's homes, offices. We've gone to the hospital. We've gone to schools. We've gone to kids' sports practices, and he will take care of all of your vehicles' maintenance needs, like oil changes, brakes, stuff like that. We can also handle most repairs. And then we also have a shop where we can do tire installations. And so pretty much almost all things mechanics. Don't ask me a lot of questions though.
We're not going to get too technical as far as.
Don't get too technical with me this morning.
Now, so will he also do, not wrecker service, but things like, if there's a nail anywhere on any road, my wife has got a magnet she's going to drive straight to it. I think she's had 4 flat tires in the past year. Will he come help change a tire?
Yes. We do we can do roadside stuff, or if especially during the cold, dead batteries, kind of emergency situations. Yeah, we can definitely handle that stuff.
Awesome.
And we come to you, so you don't have to worry about towing it anywhere.
That's perfect. So your other business is the Mom Boss Expo. And I said, we were talking about this earlier, and I said, so is this the third one that's going to be coming up this spring? And you said, oh, no. So how many has it been now?
So in the fall of last year, we had our 9th one. So we are already starting to gear up for our spring one, which will be our 10th event, because we have been doing this since 2019. The spring event, which will be in April, which we're still working on the date, that will be our 10th event.
Okay, so tell us what the Mom Boss Expo is.
So the Mom Boss Expo is it's a vendor craft fair event, and we mostly highlight all of women or mom-owned businesses, small businesses here in Mansfield. We have opened it up. So Joe, if you want to join us, you can. We have opened it up to all businesses recently. But the majority of our vendors, probably about like 90% of our vendors are moms or women-owned small businesses. And but it is open to the public. Anyone can come. It is a very family-friendly event. And we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of great businesses out there. And yeah.
Okay. Last question before we go to
Okay.
commercial break.
Okay.
Why did you join the Mansfield Business Alliance?
That is a great question. So when you guys started the MBA, we didn't really know what it was or what the plans were, what you
To be
guys were
fair,
going to be
I didn't know
doing.
what it was
That's
gonna
fine.
be
That's
either.
fine. I am an opportunist. Okay. I like new opportunities. And so, when we joined, we didn't really know what to expect, but over this last year, honestly, I've just really enjoyed it. I think what I've gotten most out of it is just the connections we've made. To me, people are important. And it's the best kind of networking and marketing that you can do is just get to know the people in your community. And that's what the MBA has done for us. And yeah, we love it. I love what you
That's
guys are doing.
Awesome.
So-
I really appreciate that. And we're so glad you've been a part of it. That's been our goal, was to get Mansfield businesses connected. Welcome
Yeah,
to town.
yeah.
And we did a ribbon cutting for y'all
Yes,
at your new
yes, y'all
location.
did. Yes.
And your son made some killer lemonade. I remember that.
Well, yeah, his mom helped a little bit.
He
but-
took full credit for
He
it. So
took
I've
full
got
credit for that
to believe
lemonade.
the kids. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with some news around Mansfield.
I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story.
We're going to come back, and we have
My
4
name
minutes
is Heather
back.
Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey
Okay.
Photography.
Steve normally runs a timer.
I strive to create interactive sets. I want to capture authentic smiles. I want to
We'll be quick.
truly
What?
tell your story.
Who's going to run the slides? I don't
If
have
you
a
would like to
computer in
work
here.
with us,
Or
check
they
out
not?
our
We're not going
website.
to have them.
And I can't wait to tell your story.
There we go. Okay. Perfect.
When people ask me, what's your favorite,
So
everything
does
is
it-
amazing.
will it
Whether it's
just pop
steak,
up
whether
behind
it's
us, or does
seafood,
it
the
go
seafood
on?
here is amazing.
Okay, I was just curious.
Thing is, I just got to remember.
Yeah.
I have a hard time remembering to actually do slides. So let us know.
We're very lucky to have some of the
I'm
finest
trying to just read over
chef
this. I'm not like staring at
management
it.
of our
I try not
server
to use like
is among some of the best out there.
Steve would sometimes use words that they weren't like big fancy words. They're just words you don't use a lot. And if you're trying to read it in the moment, you're like, I would stumble over there. Yeah.
Planes. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at
That's exactly
everything
how I
on the
would say
roof.
it. Yeah.
There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's
Yeah.
decks. Come with Rodeo Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation.
Not a word I use
and
very
we're gonna get out to see you very quickly.
Hi, I'm Andrea, Andy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many Jelly Bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin sodas, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mac Candy Shack.
We are back with some news stories from around Mansfield. The first baby born in Mansfield for 2025 was born at Mansfield Methodist Hospital last Wednesday, January 1st. I'll get it right here in a second. Wednesday, January 1st at 2:46 a.m. Aliyah Kaylani Robinson weighed in at 7 pounds, 2 ounces and was just a little over 20 inches long. Her parents are Haley Guerrera and Rayvon Robinson of Midlothian.
Very nice. She's so cute.
There you go.
The city of Mansfield officially broke ground on the new Fire Station 1 at the intersection of Walnut Creek and Broad Street this week. This new station will be over 17,000 square feet, 2 stories, feature 4 bays, training areas, and 2 fire poles. This new location will allow our firefighters to best respond to calls in the area because of the improved access to our roadways, which is awesome.
So I actually read also that one of the fire poles is going to be glassed in the front so that you'll be able to see them come down when it's
that
going to
would be
happen.
cool.
So it's
That would be
pretty
cool.
exciting. They look cold out there. The State of the City, there we go. The State of the City meeting will be held on January 23rd at the Grandview Event Space. There will be 2 informational sessions starting at 10 a.m. and one at 5 p.m. Both sessions will feature Mayor Michael Evans and City Manager Joe Slominski, who will present a recap of the city's accomplishments in 2024 and a preview of the city's goals and projects for 2025. There will be an open house for the different departments 30 minutes before each session starts, where attendees can meet with various city officials and learn more about the programs and get their specific questions answered. An RSVP is required, so that form can be found at mansfieldtx.gov.
All right. And I don't know about you, but as a parent, I'm really excited for this next one. Mansfield ISD officially starts back to school this morning after all the holidays. But we are already talking about having to closing school for this upcoming snowy weather. So fingers crossed. But MISD does want to let everyone know that they are closely monitoring the weather. And if there are any delays, early dismissals, or cancellations, parents will receive updates via text or email.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Mansfield Pulse. I'm Joe Jenkins, and thank you to my co-host for the month, Mariah Dietrich from Maintenance Matters Mobile Mechanics and the Mansfield Business Alliance. Now back to Mike and Lynn in the studio. We'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm with Confident Skin by Haley. What makes my surfaces unique is that I have a hydrodermabrasion treatment. I offer oxygen infusion. I also have LED light therapy, and I do have some anti-aging treatments we can do. So if you're someone who's getting ready for an event or a special occasion and you want that glow, you want that radiance, you want to bring that life back to the skin, feel free to book a hydrodermabrasion treatment. So with all of my treatments, I offer pharmaceutical grade products that have natural botanicals. I also have a line that is meant more for acne, because I am an acne specialist.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
Haley. I'm with Confident Skin by Haley. What makes my surfaces unique is that I have a hydrodermabrasion treatment.
What's up, Alex?
We're back.
All right, so welcome back. We are standing here at this time, as you can
We got to
see.
talk about Bullet.
I have a lasso here, and
what are you going to do with that, Mike?
You know, I'm going to go get Bullet because we need Bullet to be adopted.
Bullet needs to be adopted,
Where's
guys.
Bullet at? Where's Bullet?
Bullet was on our very first show, and I know they have some video they're going to pipe in.
Yes.
But Bullet has not been adopted yet, and look at that face. Oh my gosh!
He says, "Adopt me."
I would have this dog if I didn't have 3 other dogs.
Well, and your dog's in surgery today.
And
too.
I know.
So,
Our dog's having surgery today.
Yeah, so
but look at that precious,
we
precious
need to
Bullet. You can adopt Bullet for $100, and that's a bargain.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, I'll pay the $100 because this dog just needs to get into a home because he's such a good dog. He's such a sweet boy, and he's fun.
Well,
he wants to have fun.
You know what? You've convinced me. So we're going to definitely get out on the trail and get somebody to adopt Bullet. And listen, we don't want just anybody to adopt Bullet.
You need to have a house with a yard,
and you need to love dogs. That is so very important. But again, Bullet is nice and cuddly and just frisky.
I mean, you saw him there on the sofa.
Yeah,
he's just chilling.
So adopt Bullet. Now, where can you get Bullet from? Second Chance Dog Rescue. That is so important. And you know, one of the things I like about Second Chance is the fact that they work with the dogs. And my understanding is Bullet is even house trained.
He's
so
house
you don't
trained.
even have to go through
He has all of the things.
That's right.
I mean, plus he's just a smart boy, so he's going to fit in great with any family. And I mean, look at that face.
Look at those eyes.
I know, right?
Make that happen. Adopt Bullet. Second Chance Dog Rescue is the place where they just love on animals, and they need volunteers all of the time. So you can be a volunteer.
And donations.
And donations. Well, definitely donations. So you see the QR code, scan the QR code, go get Bullet, adopt Bullet. Great dog, and he will brighten up your family's just whole life.
Yes. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Adopt Bullet. Yay.
I also have LED light therapy, and I do have some anti-aging treatments we can do. So if you're someone who's getting ready for an event or a special occasion and you want that glow, you want that radiance, you want to bring that life back to the skin, feel free to book a hydrodermabrasion treatment. So with all of my treatments, I offer pharmaceutical grade products that have natural botanicals. I also have a line that is meant more for acne because I am an acne specialist.
In a world driven by digital, businesses need more than just a presence. They need a partner. Introducing TaylorMade Consulting Group, your digital ally. As certified Google Cloud partners, we leverage the latest technology to propel your brand forward. From concept to execution, we craft tailored solutions to elevate your brand and drive results. Ready to unlock your brand's full potential? Contact TaylorMade Consulting Group today for your free digital audit and discover the difference TaylorMade solutions can make for you.
Nice job.
Hey, Mike, I hear there's some cold weather coming if you haven't heard about it.
You know, yeah, who hasn't heard about it? It's going to be.
Why didn't they have us do the weather today?
Well, yeah, and today would have been an easy day to do the weather because all we would have to do is say it's going to be cold.
Cold
and listen,
out there.
In that regard, on a very serious note, let's make sure that we check on our neighbors, and let's make sure that we bring in our pets and, of course, your plants. And, you know, it's important that we know that in the city of Mansfield, we are on red alert in regard to this winter storm that's coming this way. So
and the warming station is at the MAC,
it's going
correct?
to be at the MAC Center, and you'll see more about that today. Excuse me, later on today. But it's happening. So
if your heat's out, if you need to be a little warmer,
come
you
see us.
have a place to go.
Come see us at the MAC
Mansfield
Center.
takes care of the people in Mansfield.
We do. Also, go out and get what you need so that you can just go to the house and kind of huddle up.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So it's been a great show.
Yeah, it's been a good time here
It
this
was
morning.
fun wearing my
Yeah,
rodeo
I like
cap.
it. I like it.
Hadn't been able to do it in a long time.
It's
so,
been a very Texas kind of day.
It's been a great
Yeah.
Texas kind of day. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we don't ever say goodbye. What do we say?
We say
Hello, Mansfield.
Hello, Mansfield.
All right. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in today.